Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with the JEE Mains PYQs for the chapter Determinant, right? So this is the session number 4 for this particular chapter. We have covered the first 3 sessions in that we discussed the concept and the question practice, and the third session was solely on the KCET PYQs, right? So today's session is based upon JEE Mains PYQs. You can see that here as well. The session segregation, part 1, part 2, based upon the different concept that we covered already. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and watch these sessions first, okay, and then you can continue with the part 3 and part 4. If you are already very much familiar with the concepts of determinant, you can continue to watch the question session of the JEE Mains as well. Don't worry, I'll explain everything from the very basics. I will not rush into the concepts. Even if I'm giving a shortcut, I'll give you first the whole concept first, then only I'll give you the concept, the shortcut side. Okay, so that is your the planner, how it goes. Next is what in today's session, what is the agenda today? So agenda is very simple. We will solve 15 plus questions. I think I'll have 16 questions that I'm going to solve today and one homework. You heard me right. I'll give you one homework also, because similar question I've taken in the session. I'll give it to you, and the others you have to solve from your side. Okay, so I'll give you a homework, and these questions are from the last 2 years, which is most recent previous year papers. Clear? 50 plus questions we will solve from the last 2 years. Let's begin the session. Okay, so first question. Now over here there is a change in approach that I want to try once today, because we'll have a poll. You can give me your options, which one you prefer, but the approach we're going to change is, in every question that I'm going to solve, okay, of course I'll give you solutions, I'll explain you every single concept involved in the particular question, but before I start solving, I'll ask you, I'll explain you the concept part. For example, in this question number 1, okay, let's crack this question. We'll see how it works out. So let A is a determinant, matrix given to you, 2 cross 2 order. That's all right. And where they said that alpha is a positive value. Alpha is a positive value, such that determinant of A is given as 0. Determinant is also given to us 0, and sum of the variables alpha and beta, which is the variable in the given matrix, is equals to 1. All right. Now if I denote 2 cross 2 entity matrix, then the matrix I plus A power 8 is what? Okay, so for example, for this particular question, I'll give you what to do in this question. For example, first thing would be to find out determinant from here. So step 1 would be to find a determinant from here. Okay, do that, you'll have this result: alpha beta plus 6 and given equal to 0. So equal to 0. From here you have relation of alpha beta, and you also have a relation from here, alpha plus beta equals to 1. So using these two conditions, solve this, get the value of alpha beta. From there, find the value of A. Once you get the value of alpha is what and value of beta is what, okay, find this value. Then later you're gonna find what? Matrix A. All right. And what is the last step? They're asking you to find binomial expansion of I plus A power 8, right? So you're gonna do what? You have to find, before this thing, find A square. When you do that, now you'll get this as A value only, because the given matrix is actually going to be idempotent matrix. So I'm giving you hints. Idempotent matrix. What is my first hint? How to find, my first hint is how to find the variable alpha and beta values. Okay, next what you're going to do, once you do that, find the matrix A, look for A square, and you'll find that A square is equals to A cube is equals to A, and so on. It means this is given as idempotent matrix. The matrix A is idempotent matrix, that you know very well if you have this relation. Now after that, apply this binomial expansion of I plus A power 8 as, first term will be NC 0, right? It will become simply I, because A power 0 is there. Next term you'll have what is it? A power 1, simply A, and you'll have 8C1, right? N is 8, so 8C1, excuse me, not right here N. Yeah, 1 second guys. So you'll have here 8C1, so on till you'll have A power 8, okay, A power 8 and N, 8C8. Correct? Now that's how we write binomial expansion. So you have learned that in PU1. Okay, so use this relation. This is my third step. Second step is here, third step is here, to solve the question. Do not worry, I will give you every single step of solution. That is a assurance. Don't worry about that. I'm giving you hints to solve this question. Approach 1 is given here. Basically the whole approach is given here. Try to solve it right now. Pause the video, give your fair attempt and give me an answer. Even though it's a comment, it's a recorded section, I want the comment, I want the answer, okay, that you got for this particular question, and later we'll see what is the right one after this. Shall we start the solution now? So approach is given to you here. Step 1, step 2 is checking for idempotent matrix, step 3 is to apply the binomial expansion. Now check the solution. Okay, so I have already solved it for you. I'll show you what is going to be happening. See here, from alpha beta you get this relation, same I wrote over there. Remember, from here you get alpha beta value as -6. This can happen. You have the result. What can you have? 3 and -2. Correct. Now multiply these two. What's the answer? Going to be 3 into 2 minus 2 is -6. Alpha is more than 0. Okay. It means alpha can be taken as 3 and beta can be taken as -2. I've taken one of the result. Okay. You can take other way around as well. Try it and let me know what is the answer coming from there. You can take 2 minus 3 also. Let me know what is the answer coming from there. Okay. From here you're getting a value. The matrix here, if you solve for a square, you get this simply equal to a. It means it is an idempotent matrix. So for any power of k to the a, you'll have always a coming to you when k is a number more than equal to 1. Okay. Then the expansion continues. I plus a power 8. What is it? I plus 8c1a, 8c8, a8. Okay. Now you know this formula, ncn, whatever it is, plus n cn minus 1, so on till nc0 is what? Is going to be 2 power n. Going to be 2 power n. But n0 term is missing from here. Check this out. nc0 is over here, right? Excuse me. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. So nc0 is the coefficient of the value, the variable I over here. What is I? The identity matrix. So nc0 is the coefficient of identity matrix, which is not part of the factors a. So basically once I take a common, nc0 is left over with as the coefficient of the value I, the variable I. Okay. So if what is the value of nc0? This is equal to 1. nc0 is 1. If you move this on this side, what do you get? 2 power n minus 1. Same thing I've written over here. N is 8 means 2 power 8 minus 1. 2 power 8 is how much? 2 power 10 is 1024. 2 power 8 is 256. Subtract 1 from that, you get 255a. Okay. Now look at the matrix A that we have. First term you check. First term is 3. So multiply this 3 to 255. How come, sir? We have this value 255a. You get what number? You get 765. You get 765. And if you check the identity matrix, what you have for identity matrix? This will become 1001. 1001. Now if you add 1 to the 765, what you get? You get 766. You get 766, which is option number D. Option number D. Okay. So have a look. I hope this is clear. Okay. So I'm going to remove the markings that I have over here so that the answer will become clearer to you. If you want answer with the marking, you can take a screenshot. Otherwise, in the class notes, the PDF format, you will not have these markings available to you. Okay. I'll remove that because I want you to have a clear answer. Got it? This is the approach to solve this question. Let me know how was it. Okay. And I also want from all of you, so if I give you two approaches, approach number 1 was when I'm solving all the problems right now without giving you any time to solve it. You want that approach, or you want this approach, which is mistake, like owning your own mistake driven approach. Basically what I mean by that is, if you are doing or attempting the question first from your side, you know whether you get it right. If you get it right, means very good, you get that marks in the examination. If you are not able to get the question right, it means at least you know where you made a mistake, and when I show you the right approach after the explaining you the answers, then you can see how to correct that. Getting my point? So I would prefer you if you like this approach, but whatever it is your choice, let me know that in the comment section. So approach 1 is what we were doing earlier. Approach 2 is this video's approach. Okay. I want to know that. Based upon that, we'll change our sessions flow. So now question number 2, again same technique will happen. I'll explain you the question. You have to attempt first, pause the video, attempt it, then give me an answer in the comment section, and later I will explain you the solution as well. Let m and small m, the capital M, small m respectively be the maximum and the minimum value. Okay, so we have a determinant given to us, 3 cross 3 order matrix is there. We have to find determinant of that is the function fx. and later there is a simple calculation of m power 4 and small m power 4. Fair enough. How do you solve this question? Looking at this, it makes our life difficult right now. I'll give you a hint. Do one thing. Apply row transformations. Row transformations. Now, if somebody is thinking, what is this? If you don't know that, I'll tell you. So, basically, you rewrite a row. For example, I can write the row 2. I can rewrite the row 2 as row 2 minus row 1. Basically, I am making this changes row 2 minus row 1 and change every element in the second row. This is called as row transformation. Again, same thing you can do for row 3 also. Row 3 minus row 1. Okay, apply this transformation. You will have a simpler matrix now, 3 cross 3 order, same thing, and then that will be easier to find determinant from. Okay, that's my hint for you to solve this question. Do it right now. Now, if somebody is thinking this way, that why we are doing that, sir? Because we know that there is a property, whatever the row transformation or column transformation you apply, the determinant value will not change. Okay, the row transformation or the column transformation you apply, the determinant remains unchanged, unaltered. Okay, so have you applied this approach? Please check. Okay. Alright, so question number 2, I hope you have an answer. If you have an answer, leave that in the comment section, that sir, option number this is correct, or give me the value of the answer. Okay, alright. So question number 2 answer is over here. Same thing as said, row 2 minus row 1 and row 3 minus row 1 you do. Okay, when you do that, check this out. I subtract row 2 minus row 1. So this and this will cancel. I'll have here nothing, minus 1 becomes minus 1. Same way, subtract these two, I get 1 left. Subtract these two, same thing, means 0 is left. What's the row 3? This minus this, I get again minus 1 left, 0 left, and I have 1 left. This is my new function fx. Okay, alright, and this is column 3 actually. This is my column 3. This is column 3. And find the determinant of this given matrix 3 cross 3 with the help of the third column. Please check. 4 sin 4x, positive term, remember, plus minus plus. So 4 sin 4x, you're going to remove the first row, third column, you'll have this as minus 1 into 0, minus 1 into 1. There's a subtraction involved, right? When you do the cross multiplication, you do this product minus this product, right? Correct. So you'll have minus of minus becomes plus. So 4 sin 4x into 1. Okay. Now 0 is gone. We don't have to do for 0. Again for 1 we'll have plus minus plus, means plus 1 will be the coefficient, or basically the term multiplied to the cross multiplication. In this case we're going to remove, what is it? Third row, third column. So you'll have 1 plus sine square with 1. So 1 plus sine square and cos square with minus 1, which gives me minus cos square, but there is a difference applied there, makes it plus cos square. Okay, let me erase this signs over here. Okay, just to make things simpler for all of you. Alright, yeah, so far what I'm getting, have a look. So far I'm getting here 1 plus sine square plus cos square. What is sine square plus cos square? There is an identity for that, and what we get for the result? 1. So we have 1 plus 1. How much is that? 2. So we get 2 over here, basically 4 sin 4x plus 2. That's my function now. So looking at this actual function fx, or this, which is easier, of course this can be done only when you are able to do the transformation right. Otherwise it will be difficult to reach this point this faster. Okay, so you have to learn and practice, what is it, row transformations, column transformation, if you're looking to solve questions of the determinant in examinations for JEE mains. Got it? So from here you can see the maximum value is of course 6, because sine, this is a constant 2, 4 is a number again. Sine 4x maximum value is what? The maximum value of sine 4x is 1 and the minimum value is minus 1. This is my range of sine 4x. Yes, okay. So maximum will be 4 into 1, which is 4 plus 2, which is 6, and minimum will be minus 2, because we have to take minus sign over here. It will become minus 4 plus 2, makes it minus 2. Now, so I have capital M value as 6 and small m value as minus 2. What are they asking, sir? Power 4s of both the terms, right? 6 power 4 and minus 2 power 4, it will become 36 square, and this will become 4 square. We can apply the formula. If you know the square of 36, very good, do the answer. Otherwise, if you do not know, use this formula. 36 minus 4, 36 plus 4, which is a square minus b square approach. Remember, we've learned that in grade, I think 9, a square minus b square is nothing but a minus b and a plus b, correct. So we get here 32 and we get here 40. Answer is 1280. Answer is 1280. 8 0. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Got it? So please, I'm telling you, I'm making a request, try to solve the questions based upon the instructions I'm giving to you. Pause the video right there and solve it from your side. Take 2-3 minutes to solve that question, or at least get the right approach in your mind. Okay, means see what you're thinking in that particular question. If you are not able to solve it, it's okay, but at least have an approach for the problem and then come back and check the correct method to solve the question. When you get it right, see what is going wrong, or if you get it right, appreciate yourself that you are on the right track. Okay, so this is clear. Do not worry, all these class notes will be available in the WhatsApp channel. For all of you are joining for the first time, class notes are given in the PDF format in our WhatsApp channel. We have that. The link for that will be given in the description of this particular video. Go ahead, check it out and download from there. Okay, this is clear. Let's move on to the next question. We have question number 3 now. Let A equals to 2 0 1. Okay, we have a matrix of 3 cross 3 order. B is what? Is it a row matrix? No, this is also a column matrix of order 3 cross 3. How come, sir? Because B1, B2, B3 is also a column matrix. B1, B2, B3 is a column matrix. Okay, so if you write a column over here, here, it becomes what? Same, no? 3 cross 3 order matrix. All right. So B1, B2 are column matrix. They're saying that A, B1, the product of matrix A, which is a 3 cross 3 matrix, and the column matrix B1. Please pay attention. The product of the matrix A and the column matrix B1 is given equal to 1 0 0. Same goes with AB2 and AB3. So I will not show you for every calculation. I'll show you the first one. From there you have to take what I'm doing right now and then solve the others. Yes, it's very important to find the matrix B. Then only you can find what? Determinant of B and sum of the diagonal element, basically trace of B, right? The trace of B is given as beta, and this A value is your determinant of the matrix B. Okay, so let me show you how to find the B1 matrix. How to find the B1 matrix. So let me assume B1 as X1, Y1 and Z1. This is my B1 matrix. Works? I hope you got it right. What to do? We have to find the matrix B, the 3 cross 3 matrix. For that you have to find B1, B2, B3. Then only you can find the determinant of B. Okay, and same way you have to find that sum of the diagonal element of the matrix B. So basically your ultimate goal is to find the matrix B. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you find matrix B? So we're gonna use the 3 equations given to us. Product of the matrix A, which is a known matrix, with the unknown matrix, which is B1, B2, B3. First I've taken as, this is my B1, okay? This is my B1 matrix, X1, X2 and X3. Okay, so let me write this 2 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 1. Now this product is equal to what? Please check. 1 0 0. Now if you solve this, if you do the multiplication, you'll get what? You'll get an equation 2 into x1, 0 into y1 and z1 equals to this 1. Okay, I can show you that. 2x1, I don't have to write 0 y1, simply write here z1 equals to 1. Equals to 1. Simply you can write all the equations. Okay, it will take longer. Now you have to think, they are in the JEE examinations, whether it is mains or advanced or basically any competitive examination, you have to learn to apply your methods by skipping steps. What I mean by that is, you should be able to solve the questions in your mind. You don't have to write all the steps, you don't have time to solve all the steps. Okay, you have to skip over some things. I'll show you. So check here, if you multiply the third row with this, what are you getting? You're getting x1 plus z1 is 0. Think, x1 into 1 is x1, 0 y1 is, that is gone, and 1 into z1. So I'm getting here x1 plus z1 is 0, right? This is 0. It means x1 and z1 are opposite in sign. They are in opposite sign. Now check here, apply this condition. So if you take x1 value and let's say 1, take x1 value as 1, this will become what? Minus 1. Check this out. 2 minus 1, how much is that? It's simply 1. It means it works out. So your x1 value can be taken as 1 and your z1 value can be taken as minus 1. Now how about y1? Same, apply the approach in the second row. 1 into x1 and plus y1 equal to 0 again. Right? It means x1 and y1 again are opposite signs. So your y1 will also become minus 1. So you don't have to solve all these steps, you can just do it in your mind actually. So try to, even it is small step, try to skip over it. With regular practice, you'll be able to skip 4 or 5 steps altogether. Okay, so try to do these steps in your mind, especially in the cases when you're solving the questions for or preparing yourself for any competitive examination. Okay, so answer for x1 is 1, y1 is -1, z1 is again -1. So before I show you this, please try to solve this right now. Same approach for AB2, AB3. Okay, I know you saw the solution already, but still you please solve for B1, B2, B3 once. Okay, B1 already solved it. This is a B1, right? B1 I have already solved it. B1 is here. Solve for B2 and B3. Okay, done. B2, B3. Pause the video. Solve it if you have still not solved it. Done now. Shall we begin? Okay. So same approach. Check here. I have done for. This is my B1 result for B1. Okay. Actually, this is not X2. Okay. This is my B2 result. First of all, this is my B2 result. Same approach I've used, and this is my B3 result. This is X3 actually. X3, Y3 and Z3. I hope this is visible. I don't think so. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just write over it. Okay. Yeah. This is X3, Y3 and Z3. Okay. Alright. So I'll write it. Don't worry. You just continue from here. This is X3 sir, Y3 sir and Z3 sir. Okay. X3, Y3 and Z3, and now I hope this is visible now. So from there you get this value X3, Y3, Z3 over here. You can see this is my B3 matrix. This is my B3 column matrix. Okay. So write that. Check this out. 1 minus 1 over here. 1 minus 1 minus 1. This is my B1. Right. This is what? 2, 1 and minus 2. That's my B2. 2, 1 and minus 2. And B3 is over here. 2, 0 and minus 1. 2, 0 and minus 1. From there, what is this? This is given as alpha, right? Check this out. Alpha or A is nothing but your determinant of B. So we get determinant, we can find from here. We get that answer as 6 minus 3 coming it as simply 3. The value is 3. And beta value will come. What is that beta value? The trace. Add of the diagonal. 1 plus 1 plus 1. What is that? So 1 plus 1 minus 1. It becomes 1. So your beta value is 1. They are asking us cube of A and B. Sorry, beta. We get this value as cube of 3 plus 1. That's simply 27 plus 1. Answer is 28. Answer is 28. Have a look. This answer here I'll write as 28. Please check. Fair enough. Question 3 is done. Clear, right? Let's move on to question number 4. Similar approach. Let's solve this question again. The value of A for which we have this determinant as 0, and where will this value A lie in? That's what they're asking. So this value A is interval they're asking. What is the hint? Listen to me 1 second. Okay. All the attention. Simply find the determinant of this matrix given to you across the third row. Across the third row, because this is 0 over here and you'll have simple terms 2a plus 3 and 3a plus 1. Do that, and once you do that, you'll get the result for A value will come as quadratic first. There will be expression in the quadratic form. You get the quadratic equation, solve for that using the Dr. Felicitation method. Okay. Use that method, Sridharacharya method you can use and get the result for A value. Okay, it will come as minus B plus minus, that formula you can use, and then that's, you have to check for the interval. Pause the video right now and try to solve it. Okay, done. Let's see the solution. Let me show you the solution. Okay, so as I said, we have used across row number 3. The determinant is found across row number 3. First element was 2a plus 3. 2a plus 3. Okay, I can show you this part over here only. 2a plus 3. This is removed. I get what? Multiply this a into that. I get 3 by 2a. 3 by 2a. And if you multiply 3 by 2 into 1 by 3. Multiply 3 by 2 into 1 by 3. What I get? 3 and 3 is cancelled. I get simply 1 by 2. I can write it over here. 1 by 2. Okay, next. Difference of the other two product. We get from here, right? 1 by 3a. 1 by 3a, and same way 1 by 3 into 3 by 2. What is 1 by 3 into 3 by 2, sir? Same thing. 3 and 3 cancel, I get 1 by 2. Check this out. 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is cancelled. Okay. If you take the difference of these two, you get 7 by 6a. So here this term is 2a plus 3 times of 7 by 6 a. Have a look. 7a by 6 or 7 by 6a. Same way, do it across this term, 3a plus 1. For that the coefficient is negative, so minus we'll write over here, minus 3a plus 1. Okay, same approach you apply, do the multiplication, you get the result equal to 0. They have given that determinant is 0. And when you solve it, you'll have, check this out, you'll have a quadratic. Okay, you'll have a quadratic over here, because the 7 by 6 now will be cancelled on both the sides, because we can divide the constant on the other side, right, and simply cancel it. We have 2a square plus 3, but basically plus 6a plus 1. From this we can use the method Shridhacharya formula. We have a as minus 6, which is the minus b, plus minus square of 6, which is 36, minus 4ac. So 4 into 1 into 2, which is 8. I get this as what is it? It will become 28, right? So 28 means 4 into 7. 4 will become come out as the root, as a 2 value. Divide that with value of 2, you get what? Minus 3 plus root 7 by 2, and minus 3 minus root 7 by 2. Have a look. Root 7 is how much? It will become something around 2 point something, right? 2.7, 2.6. So if you add that value, you'll get something close to 0, between 0 and minus 1, right? So this is that other side of interval. And if you take this out, minus 3 minus 2 point something, it will be close to minus 6 by 2 will be less than minus 3. So you get, sorry, greater than minus 3. So you'll have this value. So interval is between this value of a, both the values lie between the interval minus 3 and 0. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Have a look one more time. Have a look one more time. Question number 4 is also done. Okay, are you liking this approach? I give you how to solve it. You try from your side first, then come back and check the solution already made for all of you. Okay, so 4th question is also done now. Can we move on to question number 5? I want all of you to give me right answer in the question number 5. Okay, all of you. So let a is given. All right, 2a power 3. Okay, is 2 power 21. Alpha beta is integer, then value of a is what? Value of, I think alpha only is what? Okay, okay, great. This is a mistake. I think this is alpha. Okay, this is alpha only. Yeah, this is also alpha. Okay, so determinant we can find from here, right? Determinant of a we can find from here. Simply alpha square minus beta square. Correct? That's determinant value. Now, how to solve this question? My hint to you: simply apply the formula. One formula is this one, sir. K a determinant is nothing but k power n a determinant. What is n means? The order. Here the order is 3. Here the order is 3. Okay, so it will become simply 2 power 3 that way. Okay, so use that, and again we have power on that. We have power on that also. So what does it become? 2 power 3 determinant of a power 3 equals to 2 power 21. That's my hint. 1 minute, solve this question and give me the result. That's long enough to solve this particular question. Try it out right now. Try to solve it. Okay, so pause the video. All right, so do you have the answer now? Do you have the answer with you? Give me the answer in the comment section right now. Only you give me. Okay, so I hope the answer is, what is the answer? I think answer is 5. I hope the answer is 5. Please check. I think I've solved the question. Is the answer 5? That what you've given? Option B. Let me show you. So 2a the cube becomes 2 cube the cube, right? 2 cube the cube. Reason is first 3 comes because of the order n. Okay, and this 3 is given, that's why the other 3 comes. So 2 power 9. All right, 2 power 9 goes on this side, becomes what? Difference in the powers, because we'll divide it. We have to use the quotient rule of index. Yes, 21 minus 9 is how much? 12. So far we have cube of a equals to 2 power 12. How do you reach this determinant value? Simply take the cube root. What is this, sir? Cube root. This is cube root. What I get? I get determinant of a equals to cube root of 2 power 12. It will become 2 power 4. How, sir? I hope you know that. But even if you don't know, it's okay. You're learning it, right? Not a problem. 2 power 4. Okay, done. Now after that, write the value of determinant of a. I just solved it for you. Alpha square minus beta square. Okay, put that value here. Factorize it. You get alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta. 2 power 4 is 16. Now what are the factors of 16 possible? You can write 1 into 16, 2 into 8, or 4 into 4. Any other factor that you have? No, right? 1 into 2, Yeah, 2 into 8 and 2, 4, sorry, 1 into 16, 2 into 8 and 4 into 4. 1 into 16, you cannot take any number, any integer alpha beta where the difference is 1 and sum is 16. You cannot think of a 2 number alpha beta where the difference of that is 1 and sum is 16. That will not happen. Okay, so if you think about it, 9 plus 7 is 16, but 9 minus 7 is 2, and we don't have any number close to that. You might think of, sir, what if I take a fraction, sir? No, they said that alpha and beta is integer. They've said that it is z. Okay, so we can't take any other fractions over here. So it means this factor is not possible. Other two, 4 and 4. For this difference to be 4 and sum to be 4, what is the option? Alpha is 4, beta is 0, and alpha is 4, beta is 0. Sum will become 0. Sorry, sum will become 4 and difference will become also 4. It means alpha is 4 and beta is 0. If you're not sure, do one thing, make linear equation. Alpha minus beta is 4, alpha plus beta is 4. Add them, you'll get this to remove. This will be 8 to alpha. It means alpha is 4. If you're not sure that your hit and trial works from your side, you can't think of the question, simply use the linear equation approach. Okay, same way, alpha minus beta is 2, alpha plus beta is 8. Solve that, you'll get alpha is 5 and beta is 3. Beta is 3. Difference of that is 2, sum is 8. Now, so we have alpha values as 4 and 5. What are they asking? They're asking us value of alpha only. 4 and 5. Is there a 4 in the given option? No. We have only option given as 5. That's why we have picked that as my correct choice. Option B is correct. So I hope all of you got it right. Okay, so I understand this might take longer. This is clear, right? So I might take, I understand that this might take longer because I explain you how to do it, then I show you how to do it. But I want this approach to be implemented because you are able to relate to the question more. You know your mistakes better, right? So please make sure that you are first giving a fair attempt. Try to reach a conclusion, try to reach an answer, right? Have an approach in your mind. Now, whether that approach is correct or not, how do you know that? By looking at the solution with me. Okay, that works out. All right. So question number 6, they have again given a determinant. They've given a matrix of order 3 cross 3 and matrix P of order 3 cross 3 again, and they're asking you sum of prime factors of this thing. So what happens now, usually when we look at the questions as a student, we start solving determinant over there only, but don't do that. Look at this first. Look at this part first. Have a look. I'm looking for this determinant, right? So I'll give you a hint, then you start solving it. Simply write this I as 2p inverse p. 2p inverse p. How come, sir? We know that p inverse p is nothing but I in a matrix. B inverse b. How much is that here? I. Okay. So we have written I as P inverse P. Now from here, pause the video, give an attempt, take P inverse common, left side common and P as right side common. Do it and you'll have an answer from there. Do it. Try. Give an attempt from your side. 1 minute, pause the video and come back to check the solution later. So done. Are you done with the answer? Do you have the answer as option number A? Do you have the answer as option number A? Option A is correct answer. Okay, I'll show you now. So what you're gonna do over here now, take P inverse common on this side, so you'll have A left, okay, and minus 2 is there. Now do one thing, take P also common on the right hand side. We know, right, the product of left hand multiplication, right hand multiplication. I taught you that in matrix multiplication, left hand multiplication and right hand multiplication. P inverse is multiplied towards the left side of both the terms, please check. Okay, and P is multiplied towards the right side. Got it? So that's why I have taken P on the right side. Got it? Now, if I take that out, what is left now in this case, sir? There is not 2, it is 2i. Because P inverse P is a matrix. It's not a number, okay? If you remove that out, only 2 left means it becomes a number. I have to make it a matrix, so 2i. How come, sir? If I write P inverse P into I, isn't this basically same as I, I, or same as simply P inverse P? Correct, right? This is okay. P inverse P or, I P inverse P is the same result. Okay. So we have this condition left now. For this we have to apply determinant. Okay. What we get for that? We get here P inverse determinant and we get determinant of A minus 2i. Okay. And we get determinant of P. We know that this will become 1 by P, right? 1 by p determinant, and this will be a minus 2i determinant of p. We can cancel these two. P inverse determinant is nothing but determinant of p power minus 1, right? So I can take in denominator, cancel that too. Okay, I have the answer as simply a minus 2i determinant. Okay, so check this out. My answer is over here, a minus 2i determinant. You know a value, 2i means what? The column will become 2 2 2. When I say I matrix, it means column is 1 1 1. When I say 2i means column will become 2 2 2. Difference of that will means 0 0 0. Other thing will change or not? There is no change in the other elements. Only the diagonal will change to 0 0 0. So this is your a minus 2i, 0 0 0. Rest all remains same. Find the determinant of this. Across you can find 0 over here. So for 0 everything is 0. Next will be minus 1. Okay, minus 1 means we're going to remove this first row and second column, right? Second column, 1 second. You'll have what? This is 0. This will be 33 with a minus sign. So minus 33. And for last you'll have 2. 6 into 3 is 18. So we get 2 into 18. Okay. If you multiply that, what you're getting, please check. You're getting over here. You are getting over here. What is it? 33 and 36. Sum is 69. The sum is 69. The factors of that will become 23 and 3. They are saying what? Sum of the factors which will be 26. Answer is A. Question number 6 is done. Have a look. Clear? Simple enough. I think one of the easiest question that we have solved so far. Okay, and across the session only it will be one of the easiest question. Yeah. So this is done. Question number 7 now. Similar approach we have done in one of the question. Difficult terms are given to you. Okay, but good thing is the terms are same. 2 cos power 4, 2 cos power 4, like that. Okay. So what is the next step? Simply apply the row transformation. Row transformation. And after that, next will be what? Find determinant. That's all. I'm not giving you any more help in this particular question, because I already given you a similar question, right? And I solved it for you. So please, before I give you the final answer, your fair attempt should be based upon row transformation. So change the second and third row, okay, by applying the transformation, and then find the final determinant. Okay, got it? Your answer should come as option A. Have a look. Done? Shall we begin? Now the answer part. Okay. So row 2 becomes row 2 minus row 1, and row 3 becomes row 3 minus row 1. Have a look. Row 2 is row 2 minus row 1. Difference of these two will be 0. You have only 3 left. Here 0. Here you have minus 3 left. Okay. So 3 0 minus 3. 3 0 minus 3. Same way, if you do row 3 minus row 1, you'll have 0 3 and minus 3. 0 3 and minus 3. Okay. Fx 2 cos power 4x. Check this out. Across this we are doing, this is my column, right? Yeah. Across column number 1 we are doing, okay. 2 cos power 4x, this will be 0. We have minus 9. Difference makes plus, so plus 9. Okay, next will be minus 3 this term. So we'll have to do, because the position is plus, minus and plus, right? Odd, even, odd. So even, odd, even. So again we get what for this? Minus 3 into 2. So minus 6 sin power 4x. And for this we'll have what? 3 into 3, which is 9. 3 into sine square 2x. Sine square 2x. Okay, great. Now if you simplify, you'll have 2 into 9, so 18 cos power 4. Here you check, minus 3 into minus 6, so plus 18 sine power 4. And this will become minus 9 into minus 3 becomes 27. Minus 3 into minus 3 will become plus 9 sine square. There is a difference in the angle. Here we have 2x. Here we have x. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so as you can see, 18 was common, right, from the first two terms. We can do that. Cos power 4, sin power 4. It is not 1. Don't think of the property. That is for cos square and sin square. Okay, for this we are going to use this property. A square plus b square is nothing but a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. We're going to use for this particular term, where your a value is cos square x and your b value is sin square x. Okay, got it? Please check. So if you apply that formula, what are you getting? 18 times of sum of these two, a plus b. How much is that going to be? 1. Sum of these two means cos square plus sin square. How much is that? 1. Square of 1 will remain 1 only. Okay, and then 2 into these two product, 2 into the product of sin square and cos square. Any problem so far? No. Okay, and this over here, so we had here 9 sin square 2x. We had 9 sin square 2x. Check. Sin 2x is nothing but 2 sin x cos x. 2 sin x cos x. Now take a square of that. It will become, if you take square of that, this part will become 4 sin square x cos square x. 4 sin square x cos square x, right? Multiply that to 9. Multiply this to 9, you get 36. You get 36. Have a look. 36 sin square cos square. 4 sin square cos square multiply with 9 is 36 sin square cos square. Okay. Over here again we have 18 into minus 2. Minus 36 sin square cos square. Those two can be cancelled. Minus 36 plus 36 can be cancelled. What is left now? 18 into 1 is left and 27 is left. 45 is nothing but 18 plus 27. How much is that? 45. It means that my function fx is coming as a constant function fx. What are they asking? They are asking us difference. Sorry, they are asking us derivative of function at 0 into 1 by 5. They are asking us derivative of the function at 0 divided by 5. But the function derivative itself is 0, sir. How come? The function derivative is a constant number. Sorry, the function is a constant number. Fx is coming out as 45. So f dash of x is simply 0. Any value you take for x. Okay, it means f dash of 0 will be simply 0. So if you divide this by 5, answer is what? 0 only. Hence option A is the correct approach. Option A is the correct answer, and this is the right approach. Okay, have a look from the beginning. This is clear everywhere. Okay, very important to know the formulas which I've used where. Okay, if you know that right, means the question will not be difficult for all of you. I know you are very bright students. Okay, just you need the right guidance, and that's why I'm here. So question number 8, who all are solving and giving me the right answer? Can you solve it from your side without my help? This is a simple question, right? F0 means simply replace everywhere x as 0, right or not? For to get f0 value, replace x as 0 in the function fx. Okay, so you'll get f0. Yes or no? You'll get f0 something like this. Check this out. You'll have 0 here, you'll have 1 here, you'll have 1 here, and you'll have 2, 0, 6. Sorry, yeah, you'll have 0, 4 and minus 2. Solve it, you'll have this value f0 as 12, I think. You'll have this as 12. What are they saying? 2 times of f0 means 24. So this is the easy part, I know. What about f dash of 0? Is that a difficult part? Not difficult. They are calculative, I understand that, but not difficult. How do you find derivative? How do you find derivative of any determinant? How do you find that? You have to do row by row or column by column. Okay, so you're gonna do, let's say, derivative of row 1 first, and rest all remain as it is. Remain same. This also remain same. Excuse me. So your row 2 and row 3 will remain same. Differentiate row 1. What are you gonna get? 3x square, 4x. You'll have 3 over here, right? 3 over there. So 3x square, 4x. Have I not done that? Okay, I have not done that over here. So if you differentiate, you're gonna get that. Please try to solve it right now and give me the answer. Your answer should come as, I think, 42. Please check. So attempt it right now. Attempt it right now. Pause the video. Then come back and check the solution. Okay. So question number 8 from 2024 Shift 1 31st Jan paper JEE Mains. Simple question, derivative of determinant. Row by row we're gonna do. Row 1 first, keeping the other 2 as it is. Then row 2, keeping the other 2 as it is. And then plus row 3, again determinant of that, keeping the other 2 row as it is. Okay. Can I start solving now? Can I do that? Okay. So have a look. First derivative is done for the row 1, the other 2 as it is. Okay, again same thing, first and third row is kept as it is, second row's derivative, and like that. And then after doing that, substitute x value as 0. You will have 3 separates. What you have? 3 separate determinant. Find that, you get the answer coming as 18. Okay, and what was this? We are asking that 24 plus 18, right? Because it was 2 times of f0 plus f dash of 0. So if you take the sum, it will become 42. It will become 42. 42. Option C is correct. Question number 8, option C is correct. Have a look. This is clear. Clear, right? Just understand the derivative part. Question number 9 we can solve now. So we have determinant for the A we have to find out. For B also we have to find out. Let's see this. Can you solve it? First find the value of C from here. Apply determinant to this. Apply determinant to this, and then later apply determinant to x. Do it, you get the answer. Do it, you get the answer, dear. Okay, do it, you get the answer. Okay, so try once right now. You can find determinant from here, right? Determinant of A is what? 2 plus 1, so which is 3. And determinant of B is what? 1. Right, root 2 into root 2 is 2, and then subtraction of minus 1 with 1 becomes minus 1, then plus 1. Answer is 2 plus 1 is 3. Here we have 1 as a determinant of B. Use it. First you find for the C, and then use this C over here. Done. Pause the video, do it right now. Completed it, come back and check the solution. So I think answer should be in this case 721, 729 I think. Is option B right? Either I think so, yeah, 729 is the right answer. Okay, so when you do that, you get A as 3, B as 1. Determinant of C will become what? Please check, you had A, T, B and A. Determinant will become what? A, T, B separate and A separate. This is just for C. Okay, we get A, T as simply A only, so we have one more A, means A square. Determinant of B, what is square of A? Square of 3. So 9 times of square of B means 1. Answer is simply 9. Okay, same, just put the value of C now in this case. Okay, so have a look. This will become what? A, T determinant, C square determinant. Okay, and we have A determinant. This will become what? Simply determinant of A square, and this is determinant of C square. 3 square is 9 and square of 9, right? What I get? 81 into 9, 729 is the answer. Have a look. 9th is done. Option B is correct. Okay. Question number 10 now. Question number 10 now. Let A is given to be 3 cross 3 matrix and non-negative real values. Then the maximum value of determinant of A is what? Okay. So when you look at this question, if you start solving it, it will take so much of time. But if you remember a concept called as eigenvalues, an eigenvector. Okay, this is your eigenvalue 3, and we are looking for maximum value. Okay, so when you solve it, you'll end up with something like this: 3, 3, 3, and 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You'll get this as a result. And determinant of this, of course, A will become what? 27, right? 27. Okay, so your answer over here is 27. Your answer over here is 27. How do you solve it? You have to get this equation. If you take this for example as A1 plus A2 plus A3 as 0. Sorry, not 0, 3. My mistake, not 0, 3. How come, sir? Think about it. If you take the matrix A as A1, A2, A3. Okay, so you'll get what? A1 plus A2 plus A3. Multiply this with 1, 1, 1, which is the eigenvector. That will come out as simply first value is 3. Okay, 3. Same way you're going to get what? B1 plus B2 plus B3 as 3, and same goes over here, C1 plus C2 plus C3 as 3. So from here, the maximum value will be there if the matrix is in this format, 3, 3, 3. Okay, and the answer will be 27. Option, there is no option, this is a integer type question, so answer is 27. Okay, for all of you who know this approach, this is how you're going to solve it. But if you don't know it, I wanted to give you the answer right straight away. Okay, so this question, you can attempt the next question. This one I wanted to solve from my side. This is your answer. Answer is 27. Done. Question number 11 you can try from solving from your side. Okay, 11th all of you can solve. 11th question, solve it. This one, simple one, very simple. Okay, what is it? A is a 2 cross 2 symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. Okay, it means what? It means if I'm writing the matrix A, sir, it'll be, if I have A here, you'll have B and then let's say D. Okay, A, B, B and D. There is no C over here because symmetric matrix. Okay, and they're saying multiplication of that with 1 1 is giving me 3 7. So do one thing, apply the equation, apply this from here. Multiplication you can apply, you will get what? A plus B as 3 and B plus D as 7. From here onwards, solve this using this condition. The determinant is actually equal to 1. Use this to find the value of A and B and D, and from there find the inverse of the matrix A and compare with alpha A and beta I. I'll repeat myself. Use this condition, equation 1, equation 2, and the equation over here, the determinant is equal to 1. Correct, na? Determinant means what? It means AD minus B square equals to 1. Okay, so you find the value of ADB from here using these conditions. 3 equations are there, no? So use these 3 equations to find the value of ABD, and then you'll get the matrix A itself. From there, find the inverse of the matrix, find alpha A, beta I, and they're asking you to find the value of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. Question number 11. Now pause the video and try from your side. Done? Can I start the solution now? Okay. 11th one, I think the answer should be 5 over here. I have to check. I think answer should be 5, but I have to check to get the right answer. I think it is 5 only. I have solved it. This answer is coming as 5 only, sir. We'll see. So we have alpha plus beta, alpha A plus B value is 3 and B plus D is 7 already given to you. Determinant is also coming as AD minus B square. Find the value of A from here. A will become 3 minus B and D will become 7 minus B. Sure, A and D value is known now, 3 minus B and 7 minus B. Put it over here in place of A and D like this. Okay, so we get 3 minus B into 7 minus B, expand it, you'll have 21 minus plus B square and minus 10B. Again we have minus B square, this is cancelled. Solve it, this is equal to 1, right? Yeah. Solve it to get value of B as 2. If the value of B is 2 means I can find A value will be 1 and D value will be 5. Please check. You can find A value is, B is 2 means this is 1 and this is 5. B is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1 and 7 minus 2 is 5. So now we have the matrix now. Yeah. So we have the matrix as 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 2 and 5. Okay. Inverse you have to find out how do you do that. Check this out. You have determinant of A as 5 into 1 minus, already given to you, right? Determinant is given as 1. Yeah. Okay. So we have determinant 1 only. It means simply inverse will be equal to the adjoint of the matrix. How do you find adjoint? Interchange the number 1 and 5. So we get here 5 and 1, and this will become what? Sign change. So minus 2 minus 2. That's my A inverse. Okay. Find A inverse like this. Correct. Interchange the diagonal element and change the sign of other elements. Okay. For 2 cross 2 matrix. What are they saying? Inverse also equals to alpha A and beta I. Alpha A and beta I. Beta I means across diagonal we have to write beta beta. Okay. Other is 0, only diagonal will become beta and beta. Alpha A means the number which we have for A, multiply that with alpha. Alpha into 1 is alpha, alpha into 2 is 2 alpha, 2 into alpha, 5 into alpha. What are they asking? Alpha plus beta. So take the sum of these two. Alpha plus beta. Sum is that only. Sum is that, and that is equal to what? In inverse, please check. 5. If you compare, this is what, dear? This is my value of A inverse. Compare this with that. What are you getting? Sum of alpha plus beta is simply coming out as 5. I have given you the answer already. Answer is 5. Again, integer type question. Okay. Numerical type answer. So this is correct. Okay. So question number 12. What they've given? A and B with 2 square matrices of order 3. Determinant of A is 3 and determinant of B is 2. Okay, and they have given a statement in terms of transpose and the matrix A, adjoint, inverse, all of that. Okay, looking at this right now, maybe might be too much, might be confusing. Don't worry about that. We'll go about separating the determinant for each of the term individually and use their values. That works out. Okay, so I'll give you a hint how to solve it. You have to solve it from your side also. Okay, so please check. Apply determinant on these two. It will be simply what? A transpose determinant into A. How much is that? Simply determinant of A square. Yes or no? A transpose is A and A also is going to be A itself, right? So A square, done. This is my first step and second step. Again, multiplication is there, and this determinant moves to this term. So determinant of this will become what, dear? Please have a look. Determinant of this part. Adjoint will make some changes over here. So this will become 2 power, first of all, 3. 2 power 3 will be there. Correct or not? Yeah. And this will be simply a value as 2 power 3 and then determinant of A power 2 actually, and there also will be power 2 here because of the adjoint. Determinant of the adjoint will make it what? It will make it the square again. Okay, so we have one adjoint, so that's why power 2 will come. Okay, and we have a square over here. Yeah, and this will be in power minus 1, right? This is not any more determinant, simply minus 1. Simply minus 1. It means it will come in the denominator. So we have 2 power 6, and determinant of A is how much? Is 3. Determinant of A is 3, so 3 square. Okay, 2 power 6 and 3 square. Got it? We have one adjoint, right? Remember this wave property like this. Adjoint of A is nothing but determinant of A power the order minus 1, 3 minus 1, right? So we have in this case 3 minus 1 will be 2 only. So that power 2 will come for the constant as well as the determinant value. Both has the power of minus 1, means the inverse will apply, hence the denominator. Hence the denominator. Okay, there's a product of this. Have a look. We can cancel these two. Yeah. So we have 3 square, right? This will be cancelled. Alright. So same you can do for other terms also. Adjoint of OB, adjoint of AB, and A transpose. Do it. Do it right now. Pause the video and do it right now. Give a fair attempt. I'll show you the answer, don't worry. I think answer should be coming as option A. 64 is the right answer. Okay. Can I start now? Have you done it? Answer is 64 or not? Let me know in the comment section. I want some honesty over here. Otherwise, I will not know. Okay. Question number 12A. Have a look. 3 square. The first thing, which was this case. 3 square. And we had 1 by C. This was the same thing. 2 power 3 the square. 2 power 6. I've written over here 2 power 3 the square comes in denominator. And determinant of A is simply 3 square again. Okay, 3 square written over here. And for this part, what happens is adjoint of 4B is there, right? For that, what will be this case? 4 square. So again, 4 power 3 power 2, right? 4 power 3 power 2. It'll be, sir, what? 4 power 3 power 2. So what I get for this? Why 4 power 3? 3 is because of the property Ka. 3 is because of the property Ka. It becomes simply Ka, right? Okay, and adjoint, because of adjoint we have power 2. 4 is written as 2 power 2. 4 is nothing but 2 power 2. So 2 power 2 power 3 power 2, multiply it, 12. So we get 2 power 12. 2 power 12. Okay, and again we have determinant of B the square. Determinant of B is what? 2. So 2 square. Got it? What is this value represents? Determinant of B. Okay, and the last one again same thing. We have inverse of adjoint of AB. So inverse means in the denominator will come adjoint of AB. Okay, adjoint of A into adjoint of B. How much is that? For A we have 3 square, for B we have 2 square, and again we have last as A transpose, that becomes same as previous case 3 square. Okay, this is 3 square. I've taken this 3 square and this 3 square together to write here 3 power 4. Got it? Alright, now is the simplification. 3 power 4 here, and we have 3 square over here. 3 square over here cancelled. Now we have 2 power 12 and 2 means 2 power 14. Here 2 power 6 we have. Okay, sorry. Here 2 power 14 we have and 2 power 8 we have. 2 power 6 and 2 power 2. So 2 power 8 we have in the denominator and 2 power 14 we have in the numerator. Difference of this will be what? 2 power 14 minus 8. 2 power 6. How much is 2 power 6? 64. Okay, I hope this is not confusing to you. Alright, answer is 64. 12th is done. Have a look. Simple question, just you have to do the flow of the problem. Okay, don't think of the entire process right now. Go and bifurcate the separate determinants. Okay, for all of you. Question number 13, we have, let the product of alpha beta is non-zero, means neither alpha or beta should be 0. Product non-zero means what? Product non-zero means what? It means alpha cannot be 0 and beta cannot be 0. Okay, and then they're saying that there's a matrix A given to you, matrix B also given to you, and B is nothing but matrix of cofactors, not adjoint, because when you say adjoint, what it means? It means a cofactor matrix, Aij matrix with the transpose, but actually what is given? B is given as simply Aij. Got it? Capital A represents your cofactors, right? So capital A is cofactor, so not adjoint but just cofactor. Basically I can say transpose to that. They are saying the elements of A, okay, then determinant of AB is equal to what? Determinant of AB. So I can write here A into adjoint of A. If I am writing, this will become what? Adjoint of A will become transpose of the cofactor. But if I take the transpose of transpose, that's correct? Yes or no? If I take transpose of transpose, right, means adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor, Aij transpose. I am saying transpose to transpose also you take. Adjoint of A means transpose of the cofactors. Okay, this is this part. I am saying transpose of that also. Transpose will cancel each other. What is Aij becomes? Simply the matrix B. Please pay attention. They are asking determinant of AB. They are asking determinant of AB. I have written here A adjoint of A transpose. I am explaining you why. Adjoint of A means cofactor transpose. Adjoint of A means cofactor transpose. And if I take transpose of that also, negate the effect of transpose. Transpose is the matrix itself. So what I'm getting? Adjoint of Aij. Sorry, basically Aij. What is Aij here? Is my cofactor matrix B. Have a look. So basically my result has to be what? A times of adjoint of A transpose. Adjoint of A transpose. Okay. So I'm looking for this. I'm looking for A times of adjoint of A. What is it? Transpose. Basically it becomes, one second, it becomes determinant of A times of determinant of adjoint of A transpose. Does it matter in case of transpose? It does not matter, because when we are finding the determinant, remains as it is. So basically what I have, A, and we have determinant of A power what? 3 minus 1. Getting it or not? Please think. In case of determinant, we don't worry about transpose or not. Okay, so adjoint property is what? Determinant of A power n minus 1. It becomes 3 minus 1, hence my answer is A cube. So all I'm looking for actually, what did they ask us? They ask us this, determinant of A times of B. B is nothing but adjoint of A transpose. I explained it over here. Okay, I simplified this to get the answer as simply A cube. So my answer actually is going to be this only, determinant of A cube. So basically our energy should be focused on this part. Now you can solve it. Now try to solve it from here. Okay, find the value of alpha beta. How do you find it? Using the two results that is given to you. Do it. Okay, I think answer should come as option number D. Solve it. Okay, find the alpha values. How do you find it? Do one thing. So if you check here, if you find the cofactor of this element, so you're gonna remove this row, this column, you'll have 2 alpha square minus 3 alpha. That's my cofactor. What's the value over here? Alpha only. Please check. This is the cofactor, right? So value is alpha. Why not minus alpha? Because that's the sign value. That is the sign of the cofactor, because this is odd position term, right? This is an odd position term. So that's why simply you're going to take the value of alpha over here. Basically I'm asking you to do this. So use cofactor of the term A21. So you'll have over here what? You'll have here 2 alpha square minus 3 alpha equals to alpha. So solve it from here. You get alpha value is 2 or 0. You can't take the value as 0 because alpha is non-zero value. So alpha will come as 2. Solve it. Try from here. Please solve from here. Okay, and give me the answer in the comment section. Again, it's coming as 216, I think. I'm not sure. I'll check. I think it's 216 only. Okay, done. Did you try it right now? Okay, have a look. It becomes 4 alpha. If you take the factors, you have alpha value as 0 or 2. You can't take 0. You cannot take 0 value because alpha into beta is non-zero. Means alpha cannot be 0. If you take alpha 0 means alpha and beta will become, product will become 0. So alpha value is 2. Okay, and next you can do what? Next you can find the basically cofactor of the first term only. Find cofactor of the first term beta itself. Cofactor of this term. What are you going to get? 2 alpha square minus alpha beta. 2 alpha square minus alpha beta equals to what? Simply 3 alpha. Have a look. 2 alpha square minus alpha beta equals to 3 alpha. Alpha is now known to us as 2. Okay, simplify this, you get alpha and alpha cancelled. 2 alpha minus beta is 3. Alpha value is 2. So 4 minus what will be 3? 4 minus 1. So beta value is 1. Now the matrix is known. Alpha is 2, beta is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, minus 2, 1, 2. That's a matrix. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1 and minus 1, 2, 4 actually, right? Yeah. Alpha is 2, no? Yeah. That's your matrix. Find the determinant of that. You get determinant value as, check this out, across 1. You'll get 2 into 4 is 8 minus 2 which is 6. Across minus 2 you'll have what? 8 plus 1 which is 9. Across 3 you'll have what? This will be removed, right? So you'll have 4 plus 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, 3 into 6. You get the answer as 6. That is my determinant of A. What is the answer going to be? We are looking for determinant of A cube. 6 cube is how much? 216. 6 cube is 216. Have a look one more time. From here, this was the approach I gave you to solve it. I hope you have used that, and this is my final answer. Got it? Final answer. Clear? Okay. I can erase this also, the markings. I can erase these markings. Yeah. So I hope all of you know that why I have not taken alpha as 0, because of the non-zero product of alpha and beta. Okay. This is clear. So this is done. Next question. Question number 14. For alpha beta belongs to R and natural number n, let AR equals to this. They've given a 3 cross 3 matrix AR. Alright. So what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to find 2A power 10, sorry, 2A10 minus A8. 2A10 minus A8. So first of all, our first job is to find AR only. We have to find AR only. But looking at this will be difficult for us to do. Do one thing, apply column transformation. So write like this. Other elements remains as it is. This and this remains as it is. The other 2 columns remains as it is. We're gonna make changes in the first column itself. Right here R minus 1 into R. Okay. Same way over here do 2R minus 2 into R. Excuse me. 2 into R. Over here 3R minus 2 minus 3 into R. Do these changes in the column. When you do that, this will become 0. Will be 0 again, and last term will be what, dear? Minus 2. Last term will be minus 2. So your answer will become what is it? Please check. 0, 0 and minus 2. Then you find the determinant value of AR across this first row. You can find first column. So you'll have only minus 2 left. So minus 2 times of remove this for this element. This and this is removed. You get n square minus beta times 1, which is simply n square minus beta. And across this you'll have 2 times of n square by 2, which is n square, and 2 times of alpha will be again 2 alpha. There is a subtraction over here. So minus n square minus 2 alpha. This is multiplied with minus 2, so becomes here plus 2 beta and plus 2 alpha square. So into 2, sorry. So becomes plus 4 alpha, not 2 alpha square, plus 4 alpha. This is the value of my AR. I hope you're getting it right. No? Have a look. 1 second, let me erase this. Just to make sure I explain you with this marks. Okay, have a look. So basically, after making the column transformation, right, R minus R, 2R minus R into 2, 3R minus 2 minus 3 into R, we got this as our 3 cross 3 matrix. We are finding the determinant across the first column actually. So we get the result as 4 alpha plus 2 beta. Okay, now think about it, that AR value is independent of R. Does the value of AR has R in it? Do you have any R value? Can you see that? In the matrix which is given to you, we had R, right? We have R present over here. Means based upon the R value, if I take R as 10, this will become 10, 20, 28, right? Correct? So like that, every R value will change this value of R in the given matrix right now. But the answer that we got for AR, there is no R present over here. It means the AR is actually independent of the variable R in it. So whether you take A10 or A8, won't that all be same? You write A1, you write A2, A3, A10, A8, whatever it is, they're all same. They're all same. It means 2A10 minus A8 is nothing but simply A10 or A8, which is nothing but simply 4 alpha plus 2 beta. That's why. So whether you write, if it is A10 equals to A8, your 2A10 minus A8 is simply A10 or A8, which is nothing but 4 alpha plus 2 beta. Got it? Option number A. Okay, this is from the answer side. Check the answers. Okay, 14th is done. Have a look. 14th is done, sir. Here, option A is correct. 15th question now. Question number 15 now. Again, we have A is a square matrix of order 3 such that determinant of A is 3. Determinant of A is equal to 3 and the order is what? Order of A is what? Order of A is also 3. It's a square matrix. Again, we have to find this whole thing. Okay. And they're asking you value of m plus 2n is equal to what? M plus 2n equals to what? When you compare this with the index of the prime factors 2 and 3. Prime factors 2 and 3. Okay. Index of 2 is m and index of 3 is n. Alright. So again, start from this part. Start from this part. Determinant of this adjoint will make the other adjoint over here, this inside adjoint over here, to a square, because one adjoint means 1 times power 2. Okay. Remember the property adjoint of so on till adjoint A, and determinant is applied to this, becomes what, dear? This becomes determinant of A power n minus 1 power the value, the number of adjoints we have. Let's say 1, 2, 3, here we have m times adjoints. M times adjoints. Okay, so we get power as m. This is the property. Okay, this is the property. A determinant of A power n minus 1, what is n represents? The order itself. Okay, in this case, what is it? The order is 3. It means it will become simply 2 power, here what? 2 power m, right? So it becomes what? Determinant of A power 2m. 2m. Okay, so if you have one adjoint, it will become 2 into 1, and so on. It will just continue like that. Okay, I'll erase this part right now, or what you can do is you can use this to solve this answer. I'll show you the first step. I'll give you the first step, then from there onwards you can take it. Okay, so I'm going to write this as, I'm removing this adjoint first. So I have here determinant of minus 4 adjoint minus 3 adjoint, and again we have 3 adjoint, and we have 2A inverse. Okay, determinant the square. So by the removing this adjoint over here, I remove this adjoint over here, I got this square. Same way you continue like this. Again, use the property of this also. Minus 4 is multiplied, it will come out with the, it will also become what? 4 minus 4 power the order, right? Whenever we have k a in the determinant, it becomes what? K power n times of A determinant. This also is a property. This is property number 1 and property number 2. That's all which is used over here. That's all. Okay, have a look and try solving it right now. Just last 2 questions. Let's solve it. Okay, pause the video, solve right now and give me the answer. Okay, so done. Let's check. Question number 15 now. Yeah, have a look. Same thing written over here. Minus 4 adjoint, minus 3 adjoint, 3 adjoint, 2A inverse. Same thing here. Please check the square. Same thing. This first step remains very much similar. Okay. Oh, there's a mistake over here. This inverse should come outside. Okay. Have I've done it over here in the last step, but in the previous step I've done it wrong. Inverse is on the number whole thing itself. Okay. Alright, so please change that. The inverse should come outside the bracket, not inside. Okay, outside the bracket. So first step is done. Second step, again I'm removing another adjoint. So first of all, this minus 4 will come outside. We'll have minus 4 power 3, the power 3, and we already had square over here, so into 2. Okay, and again we are removing another adjoint, so into 2. Okay, okay, that is a constant. No, that will be okay, that will be a separate thing. That is for the other terms. Excuse me, my bad. Sorry. So this adjoint is after the minus 4, right? So this adjoint will have an effect on the other numbers, not the number outside it. So it will be simply be what? Minus 4 power 3 because of the order. This minus 3 coming because of the order, and this 2 is coming from here. This 2 is coming from here. Okay. So I get minus 4 power 6 is simply 4 power 6. Got it? And this other part, this from here, minus 3 adjoint 2a inverse repeats with what? Now 2 into 2 becomes. Why, sir? Remember there was a formula for 2 into m, right? So this will be 2 into 2. Whenever you remove one adjoint, you have to multiply with another 2, not a square. Multiply with another 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Check here. This approach, multiply with another 2 over here. For every adjoint you are removing, multiply one extra 2. So we get 2 into 2 is 4. I'll remove this part now. Okay, because we have a m letter involved in the question also. Alright, so let's continue now. Let us continue. So far we have got rid of 2 adjoints. Now we have 4 power 6. Again, there is a constant minus 3. So for this minus 3, what we'll have to do? Minus 3 power 3 first, and what we have a number, what power over here? Into 4. Okay, into 4. What I get? 3 into 4 is 12. Check this out. Minus 3 power 3 will come because of this. Again, this is because the order, and this 4 is coming from here. This 4 is coming from here, and for the remaining we are removing this adjoint also. So now we'll have 3 adjoint 2a inverse, but this 4 will again multiply with one more 2 because we have removed this adjoint now. Got it? So now we have only one adjoint left. Same thing will continue. 3 will come out with power. This 3 will come out with a power 3 power 3, and there is a power of 8 over here. So into 8. 8 3 is 24. That's why we have 24. Okay, and this whatever is inside will remain as it is, and this will become 8 into 2, hence 16. Hence 16. So far we have 2 power 12, 3 power 12, 3 power 24. Simplify, it will become 2 power 12, 3 power 36, and that thing as it is. I hope this is all clear, right? I hope this is all clear. The marks, the symbol marks that you see, the arrow actually makes it easier how the powers are getting accumulated. Okay, 4 power 6 is simply 2 power 12. Okay, so we have this number 2a inverse now. What will it become? 1 upon 2a. If we have 2a inverse, it will become simply 1 upon 2. No, sorry, we have to apply the determinant rule now. It will become 2 power 3 the power 16. Please check. Correct? Yes or no? There's a determinant on this, so it will become 2 power 3 the order. This 3 represents order, and this 16 represents the power, right? And this will be what? A power what? A power 2 power 16. Sorry, a power 16 simply, a power 16, not 2. There is no adjoint over here. A power 16. There is no adjoint over here, right? Simply a power 16. So a power 16, this whole thing power minus 1. Let's see. Yeah, so as I said, have a look. This is a minus power. In determinant, what happens is the inverse, the minus power goes outside, and then you can take it in as the negative sign, means basically reciprocal. 2 power 16 to 3 is how much? 48, and a power 16. Okay, what is determinant of a value given to us? Is given as 3. Determinant of a is given as 3. So write this as 3 power 16 in the denominator. Okay, so we have so far 2 power 12, 2 power 48. Difference of these two will become what? 2 power 36. And we have 3 power 16 over here. From here we get 3 power. Difference of these two will become what? 3 power 20. So we have the final answer as 3 power 20 and 2 power minus 36. They have given this equal to what? 3 power n and 2 power m. Right. So m becomes equal to minus 36 and n becomes equal to 20. What is they asking? M plus 2n. So minus 36 plus 40. Answer is coming as 4. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. 4. Option C is correct. Okay. So I hope the marking is not making things difficult for you. The answer starts from here only. This was just to help you out to solve from your own side. Okay. This is clear, right? How I'm getting the numbers. This is just to simplify this, the green markings. The actual answer is only written in the white marks. This is just to explain you the process involved. Okay. What is the thinking involved in this question? Again, I have not skipped any step over here, but if you're doing it, I would love, for example, these things over here that I'm doing, no, I've skipped it. I've written directly. Okay. But explained you over here again just to make sure there is no confusion. All right. So that's the advantage that we have. I can give you more and more detailed explanation so that you can come back and watch it again and again. Okay. So this is done. So I hope we got how the numbers are coming, how the powers are accumulated. This is clear. Question number 15 is clear. Question number 16 now. So 15 answer was C. So alpha is not equal to A, beta is not equal to B, and gamma is not equal to C. Okay. They've given a determinant to us which is equal to 0. They're asking you to find what? A by alpha minus A, B by beta minus B, and gamma by gamma minus C value. Okay. Alpha minus A, beta minus B, and gamma minus C value. I'll give you the hint. You have to apply row transformations. Row transformations. Now you might think, sir, this is very vague. So transformation, have a look what we can do in transformation. It's very vague, I understand that. What you can do is simply do one thing. Apply this R1 as R1 minus R2 and R2 as R2 minus R3. Reason is very simple. Alpha minus A, beta minus B, and gamma minus C we want to get. Do it and find determinant. That's your answer. I'll tell you what. Do this and find the determinant. That's your answer. Okay. Don't worry, I'll tell you the entire solution. So right now, try from your side. This is the last question that I'm going to make you solve. I'll give you one homework also, but yeah, plus solve this question. Okay, this is done. Pause the video, solve the question right now. I'll start the solution very soon. Okay, so I can start the solution now. Have a look. So we have applied the same transformation, R1 minus R2, R2 minus R3. Have a look. What will happen to this? Alpha minus A, beta minus B, and C minus C is 0. C minus C is 0. For R2, difference of these two, so this is 0. Beta minus B and C minus gamma. This remains as it is. Alpha, beta, sorry, A, B and gamma remains as it is. Okay. Let me remove the markings first. Okay. Now what is the next step? Find the determinant across first row. Simple enough. We have 0 over here. So why not find the across first row only? You get alpha minus A. Remove this out. You have beta minus B times gamma. Okay, and C minus gamma times B. C minus gamma times B. One hint, do not expand it over here. Do not expand. Why? Because you're looking for alpha minus A, beta minus B, and gamma minus C. So do not expand. Okay. Again, for the next term, you'll have minus sign over here. So minus beta minus B. This is plus, this is minus, this is plus, right? So minus beta minus B minus beta. And you have minus for this term. Remove this out. You'll have this is 0. This will become what? Minus A into C minus gamma. Okay, your answer will come over here only. I'll show you. So you're looking for, actually, please check, you're looking for beta minus B and gamma minus C. Okay, but you have over here, what you have is C minus gamma. You have C minus gamma over here, but you're looking for gamma minus C. So do one thing, take this minus sign outside and multiply with this minus sign. What happens then? It becomes B times of gamma minus C. Got it? We are looking for gamma minus C. Okay, great. Same approach over here. Multiply these two together. Take the minus sign outside and multiply. You get what? A times of gamma minus C. Same over here also. Multiply these two together. Minus sign. You get beta minus B. Beta minus B. Now your next step will be what? Alpha minus A times of gamma, beta minus B, expansion b times of gamma minus c, alpha minus a, that's it, plus last term alpha a, beta minus b and gamma minus c. Please check. So you have here a, b and c. You have here a, b and c. Okay, we have alpha minus a, then we have b over here, and we have a over here, right? Okay. So now I'm asking you to do what? Divide everything by alpha minus a, beta minus b and gamma minus c. Okay, alpha minus a, beta minus b and gamma minus c. One second, I think this should be c, right? This should be c. No, it's correct only. Okay, this is a mistake actually. This should be not c, this should be gamma. They're not asking the c, they're asking gamma only. I just cross checked. So this is not c, this is actually gamma itself. Okay, I wrote it wrong while solving it. I took it one mistake. What does that change? So if you do that, once you get this, how you get this? By expansion from here. Expand this. Alpha minus a, gamma, beta minus b. Alpha minus a, you'll have both plus sign over here, plus b and gamma minus c. This is plus b, okay? So check here. Plus b, gamma minus c and alpha minus a, and same again we'll have plus sign with this. Divide everything over here. What we have done? Divide everything, all the terms. Divide by alpha minus a times of beta minus b into gamma minus c. Dividing everything, every three terms by this thing. What happens for the first term? Divide by, you'll have only gamma minus c left. So you'll have gamma upon gamma minus c left. Please check. Gamma upon gamma minus c left. Next, what we'll have? For the term b, you'll have a b upon beta minus b left, because these two terms will cancel these two terms. Yeah, you'll have b upon b, beta minus b, and for a, what you'll have? A upon alpha minus a left. Alpha minus a left. So divide every term on the side, on the three terms, by alpha minus a, beta minus b and gamma minus c, the product. You have the answer as a by alpha, b by beta minus b, gamma by gamma minus c is coming equal to 0. Why 0? Because they have given determinant as 0. They've given determinant as 0. I got one mistake. What was it? I wrote it as c. Actually, this is not c. This is simply gamma. Please change that. This is simply gamma. There was a mistake over here. Make the correction. Option is simply equal to 0. Okay. Option is simply equal to 0. Option C is correct. Have a look. Okay. Clear? Simple question. Just a transformation is required, and you get the result by dividing with alpha minus a into beta minus b into gamma minus c. This is clear. Very much clear. Okay. So done. Now for the last question, this is your homework. I've done a similar question right now. I think question number 14 or 15 was the same one. Okay. This is your homework. Solve and give me an answer in comment section. So done. Okay. This is done. Please solve these questions. Okay. 2 power mn, 3 power n is given over here. They're asking you value of 3m plus 2n. They're asking the positive value of these two. Okay. So let me know the positive value. Apply the modulus on this result and get the final answer. You'll do this homework. So this completes the session today for the Determinant JEE Mains PYQs. I hope you had fun. Do let me know which approach is right. Our previous approach, which can be written as option A, or approach number A, or approach 1, whichever is your choice. So basically method 1 and method 2. Method 1 is basically when I come and give you all the solutions, I solve it for you, and method 2 is when I ask you to solve and show you the solution. Okay. So again, don't worry about the solution approach. It will be full detailed. I'll not skip even a single step. But when you are solving it, try to skip some steps to get your brain more functional or more trained in the way to solve the questions faster in the examination. So this completes the session today. Make sure that you have solved all these questions. Download the class notes PDF from the WhatsApp channel and practice these questions again and again. Okay, because from the JEE Mains point of view, the last 2 years questions are very much important to us. You should solve all the questions. If you can solve more questions than that, please do it. But I've taken a quality of questions over here also. You can see different varieties are there. Solve them and practice them again. Any other doubt and query you have, let me know. This is the end of the session today. I'll see you again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.